We are back in the games room, and here we go with episode 7 of Project Super Nintendo. So, apologies, number one, too long a period off, but there was a lot of reasons for that, which we won't go into. But what I do need to do quickly, just to kind of make this a bit more transparent. So, I think, just to recap, the first thing we'll do is we'll just go back to the sheet, for those of you that have been following the series, and I'll just quickly go through where we were from episode 6, and all the stuff that I know of, or all the stuff that I can record that's sold since now. So at least then we've got a benchmark which we can start to kick on from now on. Okay, so let's just quickly do that. Right, okay, so you can see, so what I've done is these that are highlighted in orange, these are new sales that have come in since the previous episode, right? So I'm literally just going to quickly go over these now. Okay, some of you that have been following the series will know about some of these. You'd have seen me buy them on previous episodes. Anyway, these have all sold. So we've had the Super 8 film, so that sold for $15.99. We've had the women's cat boots, they sold for $14.99. The Nike Alvord 9 women's shoe trainers, $15.99. The Nike Air Max 270 Reacts, $27. WrestleMania DVD, $8.95. The Nike N354 squash trainers, $15.99. The Flight Simulator expansion packs, £16. The the Rave CDs, £25. The PS2 Slim, I'm not sure you would have seen that, but I did buy that on the previous one, but I just didn't have the footage for that. So anyway, that is there. That sold for $44.99. The Brooks, again, I'm not sure we had the footage for that because that was on the tail end of the last one, for £20, and the Fly Londons for $28.49. So that's it. Everything else that I've bought here you wouldn't have seen, so I'll basically probably just delete them. Okay, we'll just delete them from this series because it won't be fair. People will probably say, oh, I didn't see you get them, and so on and so forth. And that's fine. So that takes us, we've currently now got in the pot £315, okay, from our original start. But that will go down. Because like I say, on this video, there's going to be 5 SNES games that are going to be added to the pot. And then we'll deduct them off after the end. And then that new balance will be what we'll start this new season, the new boot sale season with. Okay. Well, okay, so like I say, welcome back. This is episode 7. After a lengthy sort of 4-month delay. Various reasons. I won't go into the detail on that, but in summary, it was a case of work, and it just sort of basically got the better of me. But I've still been collecting, so I just haven't been documenting it. So that's the whole purpose of this video, is going to be like a little catch-up video. Since the last one, episode 6, there's been 4 more SNES titles which have been added, which I'm going to show you now. And I've just taken delivery of one today, which we will do a little unboxing of here on the video. So I think the best way to do it, I mean, the sheet might be a little bit kind of out of sorts at the end, but I've got the prices of all of these here. So that sheet which I just showed, that is, it's going to be, it would have been way higher than that, but it wouldn't be fair on the challenge if I just, randomly put prices in. So I could only go back so far on eBay. So I think what I'll do is we'll draw a line under it, and that the pot that's left after I show you these ones, and we'll deduct off what it cost me for those. That'll be sort of where we'll start. And as we kind of enter into a new sort of boot sale season, I think that's kind of a fair place to start. So we're just going to get into it now. So 3 of these were bought off eBay. and then one of them was a quite incredible CEX find. I think I posted a little bit about it in Instagram stories, but I've been off that for a little bit as well, so you may or may not have seen that. So let's just go through it. So these in no particular order. So the first one, this was $18.99. These are all boxed and complete. I'm not going to take them out of the boxes though, because I've got them all sealed up now. But the first one is World League Basketball. Don't really know a lot about it, but I'm a bit of a sucker for sort of old school basketball games. I really like them. It's a bit like golf, games. I've got a load of old golf games which I always tend to buy as well. So yeah, World League. So what am I talking about? Soccer. World League Basketball. Okay. I don't know why I said soccer. But yeah, so that's that one. The next two are really nostalgic games for me, but I had them on the Amiga. So because I never had a SNES as a kid, but these games I played an awful lot of on the Amiga. One of them is a game called SimCity. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Loved this. So definitely going to give this another go. Again, boxed and complete. Not the best condition. The box is a bit beaten up on this one. What did we pay on this? I put an offer in on this. This was up for 20 and I offered him 15. And he accepted. So there you go. Yeah, so really happy with that. And then the last of the eBay purchases. I mean, this is an absolute classic. Okay, on the Amiga, this is probably in the top 5 Amiga games for me anyway. When I was growing up, and that is Pinball Dreams. Now I had no idea this was even on the Super Nintendo. So when I saw this, I was like, oh god, I've got to get that. So 4 tables. They were absolutely brilliant, and it looked simple, but it was like, we just put hours and hours in on this. It was all about high scores, and and that was literally it. Really simple, but absolutely brilliant. The music was amazing, and again, boxed and complete. Not a bad condition as well. That pretty decent box. That was 35, so a little bit more, but. So there's those 3. They're the eBay purchases. And then the last one, it's going to be a little bit of I don't quite know how we're going to do it on the sheet. But it was a while back I was in CEX. And I had some stuff, some doubles that I took in, which I traded in. And then in the shop window, I saw this, which I couldn't believe. And the condition of it was quite superb. I think it was up for 34. I'm going to say 34, maybe 38. But after trade-ins, I had a load of trade-in stuff. I ended up paying £14 for it. And that is the absolute classic Street Fighter 2. The original one, not the turbo one, but Street Fighter 2. And it is boxed and complete. And when I say, like, really good condition, it is unbelievable. So yeah, I am mega happy with that for 14 quid. It's one of those boxes where you're like, hang on a minute, there's got to be this this could be a replica, but it isn't. And yeah, so absolutely amazing. £14. I mean, I'll probably put it down for like 30 or something on the sheet, because I would say I did have some trade-in stuff. So yeah, it was only fair that we record it like that. So there's the 4 new editions that I bought a while ago. Then this one, it arrived today, and I haven't opened it up. So let's have a look. We are in. Right, so this is... I've got 2 games on order. I thought this would have been the other one. This is the game that I bought actually after the first one. But again, not heard of it. Well, I say not heard of it. Never played it before. But again, you might spot a little niche and a little trend here. But this is Barkley Shut Up and Jam. And I've got to be said, you know, it looks quite basic. But again, I'll put an offer in. This was up for 22, I think it was. And I put an offer up for 15, and they accepted. So I'm just going to open it up. I'm just going to have a little look, because it did say boxed and complete, and it is, which is good. So we got cart, manual, cart, and the inlay, but that's, you know, neither here nor there. And yeah, so there we go. Manual looks decent. It's really good condition, actually. Really good condition. The manual's in superb condition. The box isn't bad. You know, I've had better boxes, but I've had a lot worse ones as well. So that's not too bad, really. 15 quid. Can't really argue with that. A little bit of wear down there on the corner. But, you know. So yeah, another basketball game. Another basketball game going in the collection. Anyone know what it's like? I mean, I'm assuming it can't be anything like NBA Jam. Looks kind of similar, sort of like a 2-on-2. So I guess they're trying to sort of go down that route. But still, you know, it's good. We'll get that sleeved up. We'll get the manual sleeved up. And yeah, it will go in the collection. So I guess now we'll go back round to the sheet, update that, and we'll have a look at the final balance. Right, so there you go. Currently now we're at £244 now, which is about right. I mean, it probably would have been a bit higher. Well, almost certainly would have been a bit higher than that. But anyway, that's fine. So we'll keep it at that. There's all the new ones with the prices deducted off. And this will be the total that will start basically the new season. Okay, boot sales are going to be opening up soon. And we can go at them with that balance to start off. And then we'll buy some new stuff, flip some new stuff, and start building the SNES collection some more. So there you go. So thanks very much for tuning back in. So I guess the plan now will be that you know, that outstanding balance now, that will be kind of like where we'll start. There is one more that's due, which should be here next week. So I'll probably make another video just showcasing that one, and then it will kind of be that's kind of where we'll draw the line under it, and we'll start with that new budget which is left over. That's fair enough. And then we'll go into the sort of the new boot sale season with that money, and again we'll try and grow it. We're entering the kind of bigger hitter title phase now. There's not much left of any interest really in the sort of 20, 25, 30 pound bracket, so we are sort of going to have to notch up a little bit, which is fine because that was all part of it. So it might be that we do less videos, but we go after the sort of more prestige titles, maybe, or something like that. So anyway, yeah, thanks very much for sticking around, and yeah, hopefully we can get a bit more of a regular flow going again. Like I say, they may not be as frequent, but they should be more, you know, we should be able to get a bit of a system going. Thanks very much. I'll see you later.